Hey everybody, in this video I'm going to share my experiences with getting a replacement ice maker for a Frigidaire side-by-side refrigerator freezer. The ice maker that was in our refrigerator decided to give out. The motor, I guess one of the gears inside the little timer motor, stripped out and it no longer works. So anyways, that's it on the left. Now, I'm actually doing a double post this video. You're going to see a copy of this on Q Computer Channel and on Bike Geek MTDX because I'm trying to just share my opinions with everybody here. Share this information with everybody. So anyways, as I mentioned, the ice maker that's pulled out of the freezer is on the left. Here it is. This is a genuine OEM or original equipment. Electrolux or Frigidaire ice maker, and just take a close look at it. The refrigerator itself was from 2001. It's a Frigidaire FRS23W3AW1, and what I'll do is I'll show you the refrigerator here in just a moment. But anyways, just get you a close look at the tray and everything. So basically, we initially had looked online at Repair Clinic and also got quotes at the local appliance shop, and of course through those two, replacing this ice maker would have been very expensive. And I mean very expensive. We're talking like $100 at least from those sites. So off the eBay we went, and actually my mom did most of the looking around, and basically she found what you see on the right, and basically from the listing, things looked 100% perfect. It was, I think, like $42 or something like that. I'll pull up the listing here in just a moment. But anyways, we ordered a thing, and turns out this is an aftermarket, one size fits all ice maker. Now let's go ahead and have a look at the eBay listing. Okay, everybody. Here's a look at that listing for that ice maker there. It says it's an IM277 Frigidaire Electrolux 530-391-8277 or 241-642-501 refrigerator ice maker for $42.95, so I wasn't too far off from the price. Now here's the thing about this listing. Scroll down just a little bit. Item specifics: condition new, product type ice maker, brand Frigidaire, model RM277. Now look here. It says up for sale is part number 530-391-8277 ice maker. This is an OEM item, or so they say. New and unused. This is an 8-cube ice maker kit. So yeah, the listing is misleading. They're trying to make you think this is an OEM replacement, but no, it's not. No, it's not an OEM product. Frigidaire did not manufacture this thing. Again, there's a Frigidaire one. There's the aftermarket replacement with the white tray. As I mentioned, it's like a one-size-fits-all ice maker kit, and it comes with like 2 or 3 different cords, like this here, because some ice makers, or some refrigerators for that matter, plug up different than others. And I also want to go ahead and pull the covers off of the front covers off of both of these so you can see the difference here. That's a Frigidaire. And there's the aftermarket. So anyways, there you go. Frigidaire or Electrolux and aftermarket. The reason why I know this is aftermarket, the Maytag refrigerator out in the garage that we got from somebody has one of these in it, and we can tell for sure that it's not original equipment. It's aftermarket. And the directions, which I'll have to grab, say that it has a universal one-size-fits-all fill cup. You simply break out the part that fits your freezer, either here or on the side over here. One size fits all. This is not an OEM product. This is not made by Frigidaire. That listing is misleading. Now I'm going to explain why this product, although it claims to be a fit for a refrigerator, does not fit. Let's go have a look at the refrigerator. And again, if I didn't mention already, probably already did, but it's a Frigidaire FRS23W3AW1 side-by-side refrigerator freezer from 2001. Let's go have a look at it. Go into the kitchen here. There it is. Now there's no ice maker in it right now because I tried to put the aftermarket in and it didn't quite fit up right. So let's go in and show you why. Anyways, you can see up inside the freezer here, you can see the two screws where the ice maker hangs in, and you can see the power plug back there. All that bolts up just fine. Plug fits up just fine, but you see the drain tube, you see the fill tube back there? It is too short to reach this aftermarket ice maker. That's why this aftermarket replacement does not work, even though the seller claims it's an OEM product. Yeah, let me go and explain why. Well, I pretty much did, but I'm going to explain why the fill tube on the refrigerator is too short for this new ice maker. I'm going to snap the covers back on both of these. There's that one. And for the genuine Frigidaire, there we go. Now, line these up side by side. Make sure we get the screw holes lined up perfectly. Better yet, I'm going to put the aftermarket one closer so you can see for yourself. So anyways, have a look here. You can see that I have these screw holes lined up. Lined up perfectly, or close enough for that matter. Now have a look. Notice how the fill cup on the Frigidaire ice maker sticks out nearly a full centimeter further than this one. This new ice maker here has too short of a fill cup. Now, if the seller claimed, you know, if the seller was honest in his listing and mentioned that this is a aftermarket product and it's not OEM, things would have been different. And had this ice maker kit come with a couple size different, you know, a couple different sizes of, you know, fill cups, that also would have been different. Because I mean, you could have just pick and chose the right one and installed it. Because I'll be honest with you, although this here is an aftermarket ice maker, it does seem to be built well. I mean, I can't complain about it. It's built well. I mean, as you can see, the fill cup comes out really easily. And unfortunately, you can't just take the fill cup off of this one and install it on this one, because this on-off lever hangs on to this. So that's a problem. If you look here, you can see, I mean, they're totally different designs. So unfortunately, you can't just take this fill cup and just switch it over to the aftermarket ice maker. Not going to work. Now, as I mentioned, if the seller was honest and mentioned that this is not an OEM product and aftermarket, you know, is aftermarket. That'd been fine. And also, if this kit here would have came with, you know, a couple of different sizes of fill cups, that also been much better. I mean, it wouldn't have cost them but maybe a couple of cents to make an extra piece of plastic. I mean, it's all this is a little piece of plastic. But anyways, it doesn't end there. Okay, everybody, you just saw how the ice maker that we received was not OEM and was not made by Frigidaire, and the seller just blatantly lied in his listing, saying that it was OEM. You know, it's one thing when the seller lies about the product like that, and it's another thing when it doesn't fit up properly because it's not OEM. Well, I mean, you guys know that I'm good at modifying things, and you know, I did a modification to that refrigerator before. I modified the fill tube so that way it would not leak when it sent water to the ice maker by taking some electrical tape and wrapping around the entire thing. I did not change the length of the fill tube. Fill tube is just as long as it's ever been before. I could have extended it if I wanted to. I could have extended it to make it fit that ice maker, but I wasn't going to do that this time. We want things to work properly. We wanted an original original equipment product. You know, new ice maker, original equipment ice maker, new ice maker in that freezer. So we, Mom decided to go ahead and email the seller back, and you guys are gonna love this. Talk about a real smart. Anyways, at first they didn't seem to really smart off on it bad, but we're gonna explain a couple of things. This seller charges like a 20 or 30% restocking fee for items returned, and if he shipped the item to you for free, he deducts shipping costs from your return. So let's say you spent $40 on an item. Let's say he charges 25% restock fee. You lose $10 there, and let's say it costs $10 to ship it to you. You lose $10 there. So in the long run, you're only getting $20 back. And we simply was not going to sell for that this time because the seller blatantly lied in the eBay listing, and it still says that the ice maker is an OEM product. So anyways, here's a look at the conversation between this real winner and my mom on eBay. So basically, Mom emailed the user saying, you know, we received the ice maker and we tried to install it, but the fill cup is a lot smaller than the one on the original. And as you saw earlier, truly is a lot shorter. So anyways, let's go ahead and scroll up. He says, "Hello, according to the breakdown, the one you purchased is correct. May I have a picture emailed to me of the old ice maker and I will see if I have something different." And anyways, Mom emailed him the pictures. So it says, "Hi, the only other option would be to return it, please. But yeah, returning it, you deduct shipping costs. And now, as I mentioned, I forgot to mention, you have to pay to ship it back to him. So let's say you spend $40 on the product, or $42, and he has, I'm just saying for example, let's say if it costs $40, 20% restocking fee, that you lose $10 there. $10 to ship it to you, lose $10 there. $10 to ship it back to him, you lose $10 there. So you lose $30 in the whole deal. So yeah, they were expecting us to return it to them and incur all those fees and losses. That's not going to happen. So maybe we'll scroll up a little bit. Mom simply said that she'll return it, but not paying return shipping as it did not work for my model. I don't believe this is an OEM product. Now here's where this seller starts to be a real smart aleck. Hi, we never said it was OEM. Yeah, you did, and you still do say it's OEM. I mean, scroll down. Look here. This is an OEM item. No, it's not. Sure, yeah, it's new and in use, but no, it's not made by Frigidaire, and no, it's not an OEM item. Yeah, this is supply stuff, so you might want to be careful if you decide to purchase an ice maker from him, or maybe in some cases other parts, because this seller likes to take aftermarket parts and lie and say they're OEM when they're not, and and he tries to cover up when things don't work. Oh, we never said that was OEM. No, of course not. We never sell as OEM. You're lying. Stop lying. So anyways, let's go back here. Scroll up a little more. So basically my mom quoted his listing. This is an OEM item. This is new and unused. This came directly from your listing. So anyways, from there on out, mom decided to open up a case. Seller had to give us our money back. But we still had to pay for return shipping. But I actually got the phone number for eBay. Yes, they actually do have a phone number, and you can actually call and speak to a live, living, breathing person there. And basically, eBay sent us a $10 courtesy coupon to make up for the shipping. So we did get our money back in full. And we have and we actually have a working ice maker in the freezer now. You remember that listing I showed you earlier in the video? Well, let's go look at that ice maker, shall we? And oh yeah, there was something I missed in the messages. I guess I didn't pick it up. But the seller actually had the nerve to tell my mom that when she said that she's going to purchase one from us somewhere else, this seller actually had the nerve to say, well, you're going to have the same problem with any other seller that you purchase this ice maker from. It's not going to work. Oh gee, yeah, if you purchase an aftermarket one, yeah, it's not going to work. So yeah, how about you not lie and say that your products are OEM when they're aftermarket? That'd be like AutoZone saying that their Duralast water pumps are original equipment products and OEM. You know, when they're not. But anyways, let's go have a look. Yes, it's dark in here right now, so I gotta turn some lights on. That second ice maker we purchased is in there. Yeah, it's in there. And guess what? It works fine. See the ice? See the ice maker? Not a problem. It took me a mere 5 minutes to bolt it in, and it was done. And within a couple hours, it was making ice. I didn't have to take a knife and modify cut away the appropriate hole in the fill tube. Yeah, because it was OEM. It wasn't a one-size-fits-all ice maker. This ice maker was actually manufactured by Frigidaire and designed for this model of refrigerator. So, yeah. Supply stuff? You really screwed up this time. You really, really did. So, hope you enjoyed this bad publicity. Pretty much, what goes around comes around. You treat your buyers like this, buyers will treat you back like that. So, you sold us an aftermarket ice maker claiming it was OEM, and it didn't fit. And when we messaged back, you try to blow it off like we never said it was OEM, and try to be a real smart to your buyers. Well, this video is getting posted to 2 YouTube channels, QCooter channel and Bike Geek MTDX. Lots of views, lots of people that now know not to buy from you. They'll go buy from somebody else who sells the OEM products that are actually OEM and not try to claim an aftermarket product as an OEM. So anyways, thanks for watching.